We are introduced to Kenan as a guy who is hosting a morning show and juggling that work-life balance, and he's recently been widowed and raising his two daughters. Basically, his father-in-law came down to kind of help out and hasn't really left yet. And my brother slash manager is also living with me, around me, and stuff like that. And between the three of us, we're basically trying to protect and raise these two beautiful young ladies.
Yourself in it all?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I definitely relate to my character. I think, being a dad, raising two girls and stuff like that. But also just knowing like how hard it is to, even if my wife, takes a couple days off or something, or she goes, out of town or something, and I get, kind of thrown into almost a single parent kind of situation. It's very hard, and I can respect what single parents go through. Best cast ever, by the way. I'll go down the line myself. We'll start with the legendary Don Johnson. I mean, that just come on, Ferraris all over the place. I was surprised. I didn't know he still drove a Ferrari or wore colorful blazers with even more colorful shirts underneath. However, it's still going down. No, I'm just kidding. Don could not be cooler and more chill, and just more eager to kind of build something together. I think everybody has this like eager kind of energy, to construct something like really, really cool. Don Johnson is here playing with us, which is awesome. My brother Chris Red from SNL is here, so it's just like a vacation every day for us. We just make each other laugh all day long. He's so damn funny and so cool, and just so energetic. The energy he brings, especially when he's entertaining the girls, it's the best. They're so happy when he's around because he's like that uncle that would just play with them all day, sit on the floor with them, just entertain them when they're feeling down. And I do a little bit of that too, but it's different because I'm playing the dad role or whatever. So he just gets to have super fun time. So it's really cute to watch them interact. And then the sweet girls, Dani and Dannah, little internet superstars, the Jesus girls, we call them. They're so wonderful. They're so sweet. Their family dynamic is, I think it's insanely cool that they get to be real sisters and play sisters. So they get to work with each other, and be around and support each other. Me and Chris are like brothers, like for real, for real. It's funny that he's actually playing my brother on this show. But yeah, I mean, I call him my bro, and he gave me my first image, you know what I'm saying? Like that was his idea, and it gracefully, put me in it and stuff, and I was able to, contribute or whatever. But if not for him, I would be trophyless. So yeah, no, that's my dog, and he's just good people. He comes to work and wants to work hard, and he's not about any like nonsense, and like he has like zero ego. He likes to dress, but that might be a Chicago thing. But he's just a legitimately awesome dude. So I couldn't be more excited to have to spend so much time, around somebody like that. Like when you're doing these shows, last week I was on 12 plus hour days every single day, and if I wasn't surrounded by great people, I don't know if I'd be so excited right now. But honestly, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm glad I got to embrace that opportunity with great people.
On the show set?
Yeah, Wake Up with Keenan, I think, is definitely in the vein of my SNL energy for sure. Just playing a big character, big energy, just open for any kind of awkward reaction moment and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I think that's the kind of vibe that, a lot of people are going to tune in and want to see, I think, around the show. And that'll definitely be the places that they'll see that kind of stuff. And then, as we get into like the family dynamics and stuff like that. But if you just happen to catch the show in the middle of the show, that'll be the most similar energy for sure. So, yeah, the morning show is a lot of fun because it's where I spiral out of control the most because the stakes are kind of really high and everything is happening in front of a live audience or a national audience or just local Atlanta audience, whatever it is. It's happening on a big scale basically, and it's like a snowball effect. Like once I start spinning out on something, it just gets bigger and bigger until we have to like go to commercial, and it's like my bad or whatever. But moving on, you know what I'm saying? And like, oh snap, my girls are, getting out of school and I'm late, so I got to get over there to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just an ongoing type of a whirlwind situation every episode. I think the audience will be attracted to me, number one. And I'm just kidding. Um, I think it's the cast. Honestly, I think the cast is going to be like one of the main draws to come back to the show week after week after week. It's filled with a lot of people that can deliver, big funny moments at any given time. And then if we're all in a scene together scoring, it's just that much better. So I think that'll be a main thing. I think watching the girls because they're so adorable, and what they're going through, and they're really the heart of the show, because I mean, I think they're the ones kind of with the biggest loss. Like my loss is huge, because it was my partner and everything, but they lost like their parental figure, like that's major. So that's where a lot of the heart and emotion is, and the sweetness, and they couldn't be sweeter or cuter or more full of heart. And yeah, between those things and Don, don't forget about the legendary Don Johnson in there trying to help but not helping at all. Yeah, I think that will be the trifecta for sure. Yeah, this is most definitely a family show. I mean, I think I've had a family approach to my career. I've always kind of wanted everybody to be able to watch my work. I am grown, so I do live my life. But as far as television is concerned, I want to I want my performances to be able to be enjoyed and not necessarily oh there's a word in there that grandma can't listen to or a word in there that little Lisa can't hear, stuff like that. Like I want everybody to, like how I grew up, we all would take time and like tune in on our shows basically when they came on, and it was a wonderful thing to experience, like doing something together as a family like that. Anytime we did that, whether it was going on vacation or whatever, but I remember like catching our favorite show as a whole was always very special.